from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Puerto Rico taking on the Dominican Republic. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. And the batter now, Pete Crow Armstrong.
The right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. It's 0-1.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Puts a bunt down. Arise. Here's the tag, and he's out. So up next, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ellie De La Cruz.
And that's a base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting third.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr.
That one's in there, and that's strike one. Dolander, a righty that throws with power. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Dolander with a move to first. De La Cruz over at first with one away. Check swing, and he went. That's strike two.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Runner, he's going.
Oh, caught up in a rundown now. The tag out.
You're out.
This one in the air, right field. Clark on his way over, squeezes it, and that is that. Back in the Bronx and on the hill, big Tyler Glasnow. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
4-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down. Max Clark getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
1 down, base is empty. Pitch is in the dirt, and that is ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Duran snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit, O'Neal Cruz. This one in the air, center field. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back at Yankee Stadium, here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Dolander back to work. Fought off foul. Arise hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So now here's the DH, Justin Crawford. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 0-2. And that skips into there.
Strikes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. There's the strike.
0-1.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. 2 outs, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. mph to finish him off. Back in the Bronx,
Leading
bottom of the
off for the
second,
Kings,
at the plate,
the
Ellie De La Cruz.
De La Cruz.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count. I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss, blew it by him at 99.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That one
2-2
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Dives and makes the catch.
That's just a great effort right there. Beautiful job of tracking that ball down. It was sinking so quickly. So it's kind of a tough call. Do I lay out? Do I play it on the bounce? He made the right decision, and he gets the out. Excellent job.
Walker Jenkins stands in here.
0-1.
Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Cut on and lifted in the air. Rodriguez. Out. Number 2. Now it's Christian Yelich. Chris, he's their team leader when it comes to RBIs. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. Started after it. Appeal to third. No swing. Gary Simmons with the call. The pitch. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Yainer Diaz will hit next. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And he held back, according to Larry Bullard. 2 outs. Just missed.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
He was late there. Strike 1.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong moves after it. He's got it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, now batting Jarren Duran. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. 0-1.
You know, this group of hitters definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
And a foul ball. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Cruz makes the play, and there's one away. Now the catcher up to hit, Pudge Rodriguez. And there's a foul ball. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
No swing. 1 out. Base is empty. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball, right field. Clark hauls it in for the out. 2 down. This is Bryce Terang.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
They say he went.
0-1.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
You know, Brooke, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Top of the third. No score. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back, but he can't. The throw hangs him out to dry, and the inning is over. Back in New York, here's the third baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
Third baseman, J.J. Weatherholt.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, these guys, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These batters are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty.
Batting ninth, the first baseman,
Luis Arias stands in.
Arias.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Next offering is in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at-bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So digging in, Jordan Lawler. He's 0 for 1. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
0-2.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. As we go to the top of the fourth, now it's the right fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Crow Armstrong.
Lays down a bunt to the right side, and that's just foul. Crow Armstrong goes 5 feet 11 inches, 185 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So he can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Grabs it barehanded. Go ahead run on base. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That missed by a lot.
No strike.
1-0. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
1-1.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
Runner takes off. Swing and a miss.
You got
No throw. He's in there safely. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a...
Runner goes again. Bunting, and he pops it up. He's got it. One away. Throw behind the runner, and they've got him doubled off. Bobby Witt Jr. digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
Bobby Witt Jr.
And that misses. Ball 1. And
Inside,
another ball.
2.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That misses, and that's ball 3. Check swing at a 3-2. Appeal down to first, and he went around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. And we're back. And now the right fielder, Max Clark.
The right fielder, Max Clark.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
That's a strike.
0-2 is the count.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next offering upstairs.
2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
High fly ball out to center field. Rodriguez hauls it in, and there's one away. Here's O'Neal Cruz. Fly to center his first time. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Steps on first for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
De La Cruz now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Back here in New York. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Dolander back to work. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, these players definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
One up, one down.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
The designated hitter.
And now the DH, Justin Crawford. Foul ball there.
So those first pitch numbers tell me they should try to find a way to slow this game down a bit. Things have been moving just too quickly for them at times.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Drops into the glove. That's out number 2. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. That one in triple digits.
Ooh, Baya.
0-1's the
You gotta
count.
remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
And a swing and a miss.
Another 0-2
0-2
count
count.
right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
Foul ball still 0-2. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. So up next, Jaron Duran. Runner on the move. And a foul ball. Towards first. They take the force out, and the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's going to be Walker Jenkins.
Walker Jenkins.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
You know, this group of hitters just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Deep drive down the line. Foul ball.
A lot of pop in that bat. Had the distance for the Oppo home run, but many times you have that slice going to the opposite field, and he just couldn't keep that one fair.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. To the right side, Terang. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. And now it's Christian Yelich, the MVP in 2018, the runner-up in 2019. And that one ripped into right. Crow Armstrong hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Yainer Diaz now at the plate. Fly to right his first time. And there's a strike.
Oh, he's got to be pretty proud of this outing so far. Sometimes guys cower coming into a ballpark like this, but he's attacked hitters. Pitching on the road like this is very impressive. This has been a treat to watch.
Crow Armstrong makes the play. Back for more from the Bronx. And here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Lawler. The throw to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Reached on a drop, third strike his first time. Not even close there. And it's 1-0. And that skips into dirt. Swings through that one.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Cruz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. So the lineup flips over. Now here is Pete Crow Armstrong. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Breaking ball misses down and away. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
On the ground. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Check on the runner. Crow Armstrong dives back in safely.
Runner.
Here goes the runner.
0-2.
No throw, safe at second. And
One
now
ball,
1-2.
strikes.
Pickoff throw, and he dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on.
Runner goes again, and that bunted towards third. Weatherholt. Tag, and he's out at the plate. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom of the 6th. Now the third baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. And that one fouled off. Right side. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Luis Arias, the next to hit, struck out looking at his first at bat. Line drive. Gets down. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
Runner on the go. 3. Now it's the right fielder, Max Clark. 0 for 2 in this one. That one fouled off.
One ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. With the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, left field, Durant. And that will end the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone, and he's gotten ahead of the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Gets the bunt down the right side, and they put the tag on him for the out. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now. And that's a little bit high. And that's ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Sends it across to first, and Guerrero is set down. Crawford, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Notice how they're swinging too early or too late? That's a timing problem. They need to guess right on a few of those pitches, and I mean make an educated guess.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the inning, and now O'Neal Cruz. Fought off foul.
One and one.
curve in the
2
dirt.
balls, 1
You get to
strike.
this part of the order.
So Josh Hader gets the call to the mound.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Witt over to
He's
first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ellie De La Cruz getting ready to hit. A switch hitter batting right. Fouled off. He was late. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. No balls, 2 strikes. Got him. Now 2 out. Next to hit, Walker Jenkins. This one in the air. Witt. And makes the grab. And he back in the Bronx. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Way
Ball 1, no
inside,
strike.
gets out of the way. Lawler throws to first in time. Rodriguez out of the play. Here's the left fielder, Jaron Duran. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
0-1.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. He takes it on his own, and that quickly 2 away. Here's the catcher, Pudge Rodriguez. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter.
Off the plate, ball
Their
1.
swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. So digging in, Bryce Terang. And fouled off. In the dirt. And he got him. Wow. What an end to the... Back now in the Bronx. And now it'll be Christian Yelich. Hader back to work. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
No
That
ball,
pitch
2
started
strikes.
in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. And now here is Yainer Diaz. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Now, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
On the ground, right side. In plenty of
He's
time
out.
to first. He's out. Here's the third baseman, J.J. Weatherholt. Tap foul at the plate. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And he grounds one to the right side. Terang on to first. And that is the inning. Back at Yankee Stadium, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
Hader.
First offering misses badly for ball 1. And
That's a
another ball. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Puts a bunt down. He is safe. Go-ahead run on base. Pete Crow Armstrong digs in now. Move over to first, trying to keep him close. Corner infielders up on the grass expecting a bunt. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Trying to move him over here. There's one. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Now the number 2 hitter, Ellie De La Cruz. Hater throw over.
No, he's safe.
Runner.
Runner breaks early for second and a step off. Now he steps off. Nothing going on at first. Only one more disengagement left after that move. Runner on the go
Counts
again.
1-0.
It's a pitch out. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. And that one fouled off. Lays down a bunt to the right side. And they tag him out. Back in New York. And now Louis.
Now pitching, Billy Wagner.
Hit in the air, left field. Durant makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
All tied up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Next pitch misses inside. And the count even wanted. Turned on, but foul wide of third. And a ball and 2 strikes. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And now the right fielder, Max Clark. 3 flyouts already. He's 0 for 3. Hit in the air, center field. Rodriguez sizing this one up. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in New York, new inning getting started. Stepping in, Bobby Witt Jr. And
Ball,
this is inside. Next offering upstairs. Pitch out, but no movement. Ball 3.
Well, first base is open, but there's plenty of power waiting on deck, Boo. Tough spot for the pitcher, especially with this count.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Ball 4. He walked in, and that keeps things going. And a big spot here for Vladimir Guerrero Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
But he's done.
Inside.
Ball 1, no strike.
Ball 1. With the go-ahead run standing at second here in the top half of the 10th. Strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Bunted back towards the mound. Save! And the go-ahead runs at third. Justin Crawford now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. That's in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
So they're all loaded up. Bunts it, but he can't keep it fair. Looked like the safety squeeze there. Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. That missed by a lot. And it's 2-2. Bautista checks the runner. Dives back, and he's out. That's inside, and it's 3-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
He goes down looking. Julio Rodriguez coming to the plate now in a big spot. 1 for 3. Pickoff move to second. Ow! They got him, and that will end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. That's in there. Strike one.
1's the count.
Move to second, and he's back safely.
Yeah, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
Runner takes off. Pitch misses. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base. And the winning run is now only 90 feet away. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Huge strikeout there. Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Pitch gets away. But no advance. That's ball 1. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off in extra innings. And a 1